So this week we're starting off by doing something very offensive and using Café Bustelo for my pour over because I am too lazy to grind new beans. So here we go. Let's see how this goes. Okay, but tell me why that looks like that's actually gonna wake me up. Why does that look like that's actually gonna wake me up? And it's all because I don't want to grind these guys. Like, I just don't feel like taking out the coffee bean grinder and shoving it in there. Those wings, yeah, you know the ones you just saw. Devoured, gone. The things I did to those wings, unladylike. Deserved, loved them, 10 out of 10. Okay, we are good. It's actually like the heat emergency is done. We're no longer in a heat emergency, but it's still hot. So this turned on. That one turned on. It was actually like fine this morning. Like there was a beautifully cool breeze just blowing in through my windows. It's only just now that I walked to TJ Maxx, came back, got boba along the way, found out a freaking Taco Bell opened very close to me. I did not know this. I am so upset with myself. If I could just leave my house more often, I would have known that there was a Taco Bell like 2 blocks away from me now. I don't have to make like a whole trek to another freaking train station. But anyways, I left my house today, so that's really nice. And now we find out what I got at TJ Maxx. Look how cute. I have been wanting something like this for so long. Like I kept seeing like a similar thing on Temu. I didn't get it on Temu, obviously, for obvious reasons, but I got it. I found there were like a bunch of them and I was like, oh my god, I wanted. And then the cashier lady, she was like, oh, we have these. And I was like, girl, you gotta go get them. They're back there. These are supposedly battery powered, and I had actually stopped by the CVS to get batteries because I don't think I have any more left in here, but they were under lock, the batteries, and it didn't feel like waiting around for an associate, so the batteries will be settled some other time. But oh my god, look at her, she's so cute. I almost I'm wondering, should I have gotten a second one? But no, I think I'm good with the one for now. Huge candle. I miss having candles. I miss burning candles after I cook, so this is me restocking on some candles. So I only got 2. This is one of them. It's a 3-wick guy, sun-washed citrus. Oh, I love me the smell of some citrus. And then this one is basically the same. This is California Citron. Oh, but it's a two-wick guy. I cannot discern the difference between this one and what's the other one? Sun Wash Citrus, California Citron. I'm sure to a talented nose, these are two completely different things. I do not have a talented nose, so that's on me. Nail polish, I got this super nice color. Yes, I have been wanting to kind of rebuild my nail polish collection. Not that it was much of a collection in the first place, but let's just say the brand that I'm using now, I don't like it. So yeah, here's to hoping I get back into polishing my nails. Continuing on the nail care, we got the Tweezerman nail clippers, because the ones I have now are old. They're on its last sharp edge. So, and then some cologne for my husband, because my husband is a cologne guy. My poor husband has been out of cologne for a while, so I hope he likes this one. Also, the main reason I went to TJ Maxx was because I kept seeing on TikTok that like Halloween decor was starting to trickle in those stores. So I was like, let me check it out. So there was some Halloween stuff, wasn't too drawn on them, but it made me happy to see those. Also, there wasn't like a lot of like back to school things. There were definitely decor things, but definitely not a lot of like back to school stuff. But you know, remember, I'm from Florida, right? Florida starts school like in a few weeks. Meanwhile, I think here up north, in the Northeast, they don't start till like September or something. So yeah, I think the back to school stuff still needs to come up here. Yeah. I need to do laundry. Today's laundry day. So just in case anyone is wondering how this cute little lamp works, so it's the pearl lights up, right? It's detachable. This was news to me. I thought this was attached to the clamshell. Like I thought this was like one singular piece. No, imagine my shock when I almost freaking broke this thing because it almost like rolled off. But it's a good thing I did not get batteries at CVS, because it turns out this guy needs one of those little disc batteries. I can't even talk anymore. We live, baby, we live. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my God. Isn't she precious? Oh, I need to like wipe her down. She's dusty because she came from TJ Maxx, but look at her. Oh, I love her. Another day, another grocery run, starting off with some artisan garlic bread. Let's freaking go. I have plans on making spaghetti and meatballs, so what goes better with that than garlic bread? And we have some celery, ginger root, blueberries, strawberry, milk, and I'm actually brewing some espresso now so I can make a latte. Whoopie pie, gotta get my weekly whoopie pie at this point. It's a tradition. Spaghetti for said spaghetti and meatball dinner that I'm going to make today. Earplugs, so that I can sleep with the air conditioning on. Bubble gum and a pineapple. Look at him. He's looking a little underripe, all the green. So yeah, we're just gonna leave him to the side, and I'm actually planning on making like a celery, pineapple, ginger juice kind of thing in the near future, because your girl kind of needs healthy things in her body. IDK. Oh, and a bag of chips for right now for snacking. We love the contrast. So many nice healthy fruits and veggies, and then junk food. Look at that. Look at that. Sometimes you really cannot beat just a classic plate of spaghetti and homemade meatballs with like a ridiculous amount of garlic bread. Like, this is it, you guys. I don't ask for a lot in life because I know that pasta and garlic bread is the answer. So I realized I forgot to put Parmesan cheese on my pasta. I'm eating this pasta and I'm thinking to myself, it's not as tasty as it could be. I'm cleaning up the kitchen and that's when I realized I forgot the Parmesan cheese. I almost want to do over, but you know what? It is what it is. Some days you just forget the Parmesan cheese, but that's fine because I still had pasta and garlic bread. Amazon order came in. So I got 2 Funko Pops, a Hermione and a Sirius. I'll be honest with you guys, when I ordered these 2 guys, I was sad. I needed retail therapy, and I knew that Funko Pops would make me feel better. Damper it because I'm a responsible adult who does not like a humid closet. And then this is supposed to be a display shelf, so I imagine some assemblies required. Whee! Look at my faces! Okay, so this is what the display shelf that arrived yesterday looks like. As you can see, it's 2 tiers because I couldn't find just the one in like the dimensions needed. So here we are. It looks so freaking good. I'm so freaking happy. Obviously I'm using them to display my Kuromi figures. These are from the Lucky Divination box, blind box series. Love them so much. They're so cute. And then I guess like more bookshelf tour, because I don't know, when was the last time I even vlogged? I don't know, a lot of updates. But my mother finally shipped all my crap from Florida. So like a bunch of my Disney collectibles have been back in my possession for maybe a year. I don't even know. How long was my hiatus? Can't even keep track of that anymore. Anyways, so these are these limited edition pins. These are like some of my most prized possessions, especially this one. Love it. Love it. My little sleeping Dumbo, Tsum Tsum. My Werewolf Pluto Vinyl Nation. And then books. Squid and octopi. Cephalopods in general. And then back up here we got books, old glasses, little horsey that I got in Puerto Rico. This is a Hermione Granger like secret box that I've had since the first movie came out back in 2000 goodness knows what. This was like a set, so it came with like Hermione reading, and then there was like a charm, like a stack of books charm. The stack of books charm has been lost for a while now, but I kept the figurine all this time. This is like OG merch, you guys. OG Hermione Granger merch. And then here we get to like my little Haunted Mansion stuff. So these 2 dioramas, these are my birthday gift to myself this year. I believe these came out in 2019, maybe early 2020, before, you know, unprecedented events. I was super interested in them, but I didn't get it back then because there wasn't enough room, I guess, for them. Yeah, that sounds correct. There wasn't enough room, but I got them now. And yeah, so this is the seance room with my girl, Madame Leota. Look at her, she's so cool. These were so fun to put together. And then here we have the attic scene with all them hats, all them victims. And then my Haunted Mansion Tsum Tsums, and then my Haunted Mansion bookends, and then books. Yeah, so that's a bookshelf tour. And then on to, oh my goodness, lighting. Hello. There we go. Anyways, now for a desk tour, because I definitely know this was not around last time I had vlogged, but this is a desk hutch that I got from Amazon. So this has been here. This has been here since I moved in. This is from Wayfair. And then desk hutch from Amazon. Monitor riser is from Temu. Drawers are also from Temu, and like you can tell, right? You can tell there's some Temu shit right here. And here I have just like art supplies. So like my train of thought was like, oh, if I have my art supplies like right there handy, I will be more inclined to grab my sketchbook and paint. Ask me if that happened. It has not happened. Some reference books and extra stationery I want to keep around, and then onto like my mini Harry Potter setup right here. So this is Hermione that I got yesterday, that arrived yesterday, my bad. And then we know who this is, Draco Malfoy. This is a niche character, Theodore Nott. I was like, I did DIY these canvas stands. All right, so this is what the canvas stand originally looked like. So it was just like, you know, the plain, but I did like a wood stain and then like a shimmery paint. That sounds like the process that I did, just to like jazz it up a bit and make it seem more Harry Potter aesthetic. But honestly, these aren't, it's like growing off of me. I'm not sure I like this anymore. I did see on Amazon like this really nice pin board. Maybe next time I place an Amazon order, I'll get it. But until then, I got these little guys. These are my babies. And then here we have the Sirius Black that came in yesterday. This super cool candle, also from Amazon. This fan, my mother got it for me when she went to Spain. And then this was a bind of a fan fiction someone gifted me. And then Harry Potter. Yay. This is the adult Harry Potter. So I have my Bloomsbury paperbacks, right? Bloomsbury. Yeah, I totally know the freaking name of the publisher. These are the Bloomsbury paperbacks that took me like forever to find like nice copies of each one. I originally read Harry Potter in like the hardback Scholastic edition. Those were gifted to my niece. So now I have these paperbacks, which I then reread the series in, when did I do that? 2022. That sounds correct. Yes, 2022. I finally like freaking read all these, right? And then now I also got what is nicknamed the adult series. The adult edition, that's what I meant. Can you imagine a adult Harry Potter? That's crazy. More jazzed up version of Harry Potter. Look at that. Sleek, colorful, nice. I'm not sure how I feel about like growing a Harry Potter collection, to be honest. Also, there's like the ethical implications of purchasing Harry Potter merch in general. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. I got the Funko Pops because I was feeling a little sad last week, and I figured, you know what's gonna make me happy? Funko Pops. Funko Pops of Sirius and Hermione. Also, my husband is so funny. So he saw what I got in the mail. He's like, oh, what are these? Yeah, these are Funko Pops. He doesn't know what those are because my husband is not under the control of American consumerism culture, you know? So I unpacked them and I'm like, oh, look, I set them up. And he's like, why are their heads so big? My husband, everyone, does not know what a Funko Pop is. My husband's a very practical man. All right, and then we have some more collectibles over here. This area is a mess. I gotta redo some things here. Part of the reason why it looks so messy is like I was supposed to hang this up, right? That was the original plan. Like would hang this up. It'll look like super sleek. Nothing, it's not too cluttered. But what happened, right? So I got the pin board off Temu, right? And I, for some reason, thought that this part was wood and this was felt. And then it arrives. It's all felt. And I just do not trust any command strip to hold that up, especially with the weight of the pins. So that was bad on me. But this is my pin collection. Yeah, and then some Hermione art that I was gifted. These are the candles that I got at TJ Maxx. This super old diorama thing. I got this at Epcot in the Mexico Pavilion. So I've had that for a while. And then candle accessories, my clamshell lamp that I got the other day, albino gator from Gatorland, and then these little Tsum Tsum figures. And then down here we have my little Dumbo Tsum Tsums. I love them so much. And then Beauty and the Beast Funko Pops. And then my little elephant guy who has been here for a while. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna have to do here is, first of all, I'm gonna have to pack these guys up. Like, I love Dumbo very, very much, but he just simply does not belong in the shelf with Alice in Wonderland. And there's no other room where I could put him. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pack these up and put them in like what itty bitty storage space is left with some other collectibles that I have in there. Once these are cleared, I'll move clamshell here, and then this space can just be the candles, and I might pack up this guy too. But Belle and Beast look pretty good there. Like, they look like they belong. Yeah, so I got some cleaning up to do here. Funny enough, when I had gone to TJ Maxx recently, I did see this gorgeous linen board. It was round, it was like a very ornate frame, and I was like, oh, I was so tempted. But I was like, no, don't get it. Just stick with your 100% felt pin board that you got from Temu. Also, I'm gonna try to never buy things from Temu again. So my husband forgot his lunch, so I will be eating this, and I will remember to put on Parmesan cheese.